guys, it's Tatiana
and Kristine
with Blissfully Raw Life. Look at all this amazing produce we have. We are on vacation in Las Vegas and we got all this stuff to eat. That brings us to today's topic for this video. We're super excited to share this because this is what we've been doing for the past week and a half, is how to stay healthy and eat a high raw diet while on vacation. We've got 5 main tips to share with you, and through this video we're going to show you how you can stay healthy and stay on a high raw diet and get products like this. So take a look at all the stuff that we've got here. We found a farmer's market, and we got and we've been to Trader Joe's, and so we've got bananas, we got daikon radish, Asian pears. These are, what are those called again? Something
golden
like
nuggets. Oh,
no,
those are Manolos.
Manolos or something. These guys are golden nugget oranges, these crazy ugly looking things. Cherimoya, my favorite. Heirloom tomatoes, avocado, these delicious little candies. Aloe vera, ginger, cucumbers, spinach. Look at all this baby, all sorts of everything, and strawberries, melons. I also already ate 2 things of blueberries and raspberries today, so those are already gone. But yeah, we've got tons of stuff here, and we're going to show you our top 5 tips, which are, and we've got our organic honey that we just got from Trader Joe's, and we've got apple juice and orange juice. So our top 5 tips today that we're going to share with you in this video are: research it, map it, bring it, stock up, and avoid it. And we'll go into more detail on those in a little bit.
So we're going to let you have a look at our room here. There's our workstation over there, that little table. Tatiana likes to put her bows on display. We're staying at the Hilton in Las Vegas.
Whether you're staying at a high-class, expensive hotel, or if you're staying at a Motel 6, it doesn't matter. We'll share our basic tips with you for staying a healthy and high raw.
So my family travels a fair bit, and when we travel, we want to stay healthy and happy. And the strategies that we've developed have really started to work great for us, and we want to share those strategies more in-depthly with you so that you can try them out also. We want all our friends and family to stay happy and healthy, and here's how we do it when we travel.
So we've come up with 7 tips. I know I said earlier that we had 5. We actually added a couple more. So we've got 7 tips to share with you, and here they are. Tip number 1, research it. So take the time before you go, or if you don't have time ahead of time, do it during travel. So while you're on the plane, or while you're at the airport, more likely, because then you'll have internet. Research where you can find the food that you want, where there's juice bars, a raw restaurant, where there's a Trader Joe's or a Whole Foods, if there's farmers markets, where they are and when they are, or any markets. If you don't have access to those preferred places, just make sure that you know where you can get fresh food. And also where the raw food restaurants are, as Tatiana said, or organic restaurants, or locally supplied restaurants that specialize in local cuisine, or local fare, with local farmers. And that's a great way to stay healthy when you're traveling. Yeah, so that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, map it out. So grab a map. If you have a map app on your iPad or phone or whatnot, put pins in all the spots that you want to get food at in the restaurants or any of the things we said in tip number 1. So that way you know where you're going to be going, and even if you are on the ball and do all this research ahead of time, And if your hotel is flexible and stuff like that, maybe even try to pick a hotel that's closer to the markets that you want to be going to. And then tip number 3, what to bring.
Right, so I did go over in detail with you when I packed in my suitcase. I showed you everything all laid out on the counter. So what that is I always travel with very limited utensils, a spoon, a sharp knife so that I can cut the vegetables and fruit, a really lightweight cutting board, a couple of tea towels to handle the fruit and vegetables, and a couple of very lightweight mixing bowls. Whatever you pack in your suitcase, you want to make sure that it's light. And we like to take with us a NutriBullet, because then we can mix juices and smoothies and soups. It's very travel friendly, and we can make so many recipes with that. Did I miss anything? Oh, and then your favorite spices.
Yeah.
So my personal favorites is to travel with cinnamon and raw turmeric, raw dehydrated turmeric, which I don't consider to be a spice. It's more medicine for me. And then apple cider vinegar.
Yes.
Because apple cider vinegar is so versatile.
Yeah, so that's tip number 3. Tip number 4, stock up. So as soon as you get off the airplane, bus, train, whatever, on your way to your hotel, on your way to your destination, make a stop. Stop at the grocery store, the market, Whole Foods, wherever you want to be. Stop there and get some foods that you're not tempted to snack or go out and grab something quick on the way. So you've already got stuff. You've got fruit. That's the best fast food. It's right there. Okay, you're hungry, grab an apple. Eat it right there. Yeah, so that's really important, to get your stuff right away. Don't let there be any time. Don't put it off. Get it before you even unpack. And especially with bananas. Bananas are key. You got to make sure you get those right away, because those will take a couple days to ripen. Missing anything?
No, you got covered everything.
Alright, and then tip number 5, avoid it. Avoid the restaurants.
Hi everybody, I'm Kristine with Blissfully Raw Life. And Tatiana and I have been really looking forward to this video to share with you strategies that we have developed to travel and stay healthy. I have been dying to share with you what I pack in my suitcase. So let me show you and describe to you what I carry in my suitcase when I travel. So bring a couple of tea towels with you, because you don't want to use the hotel's towels to handle all the fruit and veggies. We have discovered the NutriBullet, and that it actually does work. So that is awesome. That's going to be the heaviest thing that you have in your suitcase. And when we travel, of course, we don't want to carry anything too big or too heavy, because that just isn't, it doesn't end up being helpful. But this is nice and small. It's very portable. It's still a little bit heavy though, but it is a necessity. Then we have 2 large mixing bowls, very lightweight. So as you can see, this really doesn't weigh anything, and neither does this. I like to have 2 large mixing bowls to prepare the food in, to prepare the smoothies, the salads, and then to eat the meals. It's great to have a large salad. Definitely bring a lightweight cutting board and a sharp knife to cut up all the fruit and veggies. This is a spoon for scooping out melons and eating melons. And check out this adorable little kit. So you can attach this to your backpack or to your purse. It's a bamboo cutlery set. My family was given this at the David Wolf Adventure retreat. It was a raw food yoga retreat on the Big Island where we celebrated New Year's 2013 with a bunch of awesome, beautiful people. And we were given as a gift this awesome set. It's a full set of cutlery, including chopsticks. So we totally find this indispensable. Now in my suitcase, can you see this beautiful, intense, bright orange? This is raw, dehydrated turmeric. So my family carries this everywhere we go too. The reason being is that it staves away any aches or pains. We never have sore muscles or achy joints as long as we have our turmeric. It is the most potent anti-inflammatory, and it keeps us feeling really good. So we add it to our smoothies or our juices, or we'll have it in a cup of hot water as a tea. And we like to mix it with cinnamon in the hot water as a tea. But my personal favorite is to mix it in fruit smoothies. Oh, okay, an amazing recipe. It's orange creamsicle. So use a tablespoon of raw dehydrated turmeric, a few oranges, and some spring water. If you want to make it a little sweeter, put some organic unpasteurized honey or some dates in the NutriBullet, and it makes the most amazing creamsicle. If you have access to vanilla, put a little bit of vanilla in also. And the other reason why I like to carry the cinnamon with me is because it just tastes so delicious. Try peeling a banana and dipping it directly into the cinnamon and eating it. Or dip dates. Dates are so sweet, and dip the date right into the cinnamon and eat that. Oh, amazing. Apple cider vinegar, I will often take that in my suitcase in a little container. This is far too large to carry in a suitcase, but I do have really good little containers that seal really well. You definitely want to test it and make sure that the containers seal really well. You do not want that spilling in your suitcase when you're traveling. But apple cider vinegar is very inexpensive, so if you don't bring it in your suitcase, just go to Whole Foods or Trader Joe's and buy some for your trip. It is a great medicine as well as very tasty. Put a little bit in spring water and drink that to help purify your body. It's a great kickstart for your gallbladder in the morning, similar to fresh squeezed lemon juice in spring water. And then it's great to sprinkle on your salad also. Super.
And one thing to keep in mind with the apple cider vinegar is to make sure you get the stuff with the mother. So here, grab that. You can see this is the Bragg's organic apple cider vinegar with the mother, and that's what that cloudy...
Yes, check this out, with the mother.
Yeah, that's what that cloudy stuff in there is, and that is good. That's what you want. So Bragg's is an amazing brand.
Yeah, so the mother, that's what makes this alive. This is actually a living food. It's not a dead processed food. Now, also when you're at Trader Joe's or Whole Foods or a fresh market, pick up some fresh juice, organic apple juice or pear juice or orange, and then we drink that up right away, and we keep reusing these containers. If we can find a freshwater spring, we go and we fill up them with the fresh water for drinking. And then also when we make smoothies or juices in the NutriBullet, then we have something to carry it in our purse with for the day. And what else? I think that's it. See, it's not a lot.